Hi everyone, Tom here, and welcome back to episode 7 of the Rangers Revival. Today we have the end of season 1 review. Where I'm going to go through a little bit about the squad, how I think the season's gone, what my plans are for next year, and also a quick update at the end of it. So yes, as those of you who have been following the series, and I have to say a lot of you have been following it, this is compared to my first long-term series on YouTube, Making Interstellar. This is the only other one where people seem to have followed it a lot. But the amount of comments and suggestions and feedback I've got from you all on my videos and who you think I should be looking at, what you think I'm doing wrong, what you think I could be doing better, it's been phenomenal. I'm just so surprised by the support and all the comments that you've been doing. So I thank everyone for those. Obviously, I haven't. You'll know if I haven't. I haven't responded to them all. I do apologise. I do try, but I'm not always at a computer. As I'm sure a lot of you know at the moment, like everything's getting very busy with Christmas around the corner, so I'm trying to get back to people, but rest assured I do read every single comment. For example, I read a lot about Ryan Hardy. A lot of you telling me not to be so hard on him. So yeah, I do read them all. So thank you everyone for that. But yeah, as you will be aware if you've been following the series, we finished top of the Scottish Championship, and there it is. Currently we do not know who will be joining us up there. I'm assuming we'll get Hibernian up with us, but we are the ones going up to the Scottish Premiership, definitely. Played 23, won 9, drew 4. Played 36, won 23, drew 9, lost 4. Not the greatest form. I think after we won the league, the players just went on holiday mentally and didn't really perform very well. We only won one of our remaining 3 games, but I wasn't too fussed. We still scored the most and conceded the less out of everybody in the league by quite a distance, and we won the league comfortably by 11 points. But as you'll be aware, we're going up a division, so there will be a lot of improvements to be made to the squad. But in terms of the team we have, top goal scorer, obviously, you'll know, is Jason Cummings. The player was phenomenal, a great suggestion from you guys. He scored, 25 goals in 28 games. For us, it was 18 in 14, or 19 in 16 if you take into account his cup game. So he was a great striker for us. We need to get him onto a new contract pretty soon, so he doesn't get stolen from us. But what a signing! I'm very happy with how he's done, and I reckon he's going to be scoring the same amount of goals up in the next level. He is a phenomenal player. Next up on the goal scoring list was a player I bought in off my own back, Craig Sibbald, playing on the wing, and he got quite a few goals. He got 9 goals in the league, and 2 in the cup, so 11 overall for us, which I'm really pleased with for a winger. And he also got 8 assists, so he's a very good player for us. As you can see, he's not at his potential yet and can be very good. So another player who I'm hoping can make the step up. Now, if you look at all these green arrows, so that means he's improved a lot. Going to the attribute changes, there's nothing actually. Oh, there it is. There's the graph. If I just try and get as many showing as possible, it's not working properly. Never mind. But yeah, as you can see by those arrows that he's grown massively. But yeah, the team in general performed very well. A few players didn't. Templeton, he had that injury and I couldn't really get him to recover from it. But everyone performed to a reasonable standard. I'm not going to talk about Ryan Hardy because I got kind of told off for it before. I do appreciate he's only young. I do appreciate I haven't given him the fairest of goes yet. So he will be staying with the club for the next few years. I'm going to try and develop him. I'm not going to give up on Ryan Hardy because he seemed like a player that everyone wanted me to persevere with, to say the very least there. But yeah. In terms of our top performers in the squad, Jason Cummings obviously top, James Tavernier, Holt, who I sung the praises of countless times throughout the season. And it's not surprising to see those players up there. All of them pretty young. James Tavernier, 24, Jason Holt, 23, Danny Wilson, 24, and all of them British as well, which is always nice to see. I mean, it's fair enough that we're going to have a pretty much British squad, considering we're a Scottish club in the 2nd division. But, once we get to the Premiership, I'm sure our squad will have a more multicultural look. Now, in terms of competitions, we lost in the William Hill Scottish Cup. We got smashed by Celtic. I wanted to try and give them a game, try and play them. They're the biggest rivals, and I'm not a Rangers fan, but I can't imagine if my club was in the position Rangers are, and we're playing our fierce rivals, I wouldn't have wanted to sit defensive and try and soak up the pressure. I'd have wanted for us to go for them and at least try and play attractive football. I mean, you're expecting the loss anyway, so why not actually try and beat them at their own game? And that's what we tried to do. It didn't work out. A couple of questionable decisions on the day by the ref, but you know, we weren't ever going to get anywhere in that one. Scottish League Cup, we were knocked out in the quarter final by Premiership side St Johnstone. Celtic won that in the end. So yeah, you know, we met expectations in that one, and we were very disappointingly knocked out by Queen of the South in that one, in the Petrofac Training Cup. But it's not an important competition in the slightest. But yeah, in terms of the season overall, I'm very happy with how it has gone. We've got promotion, which was the main thing. Finances aren't looking great though. We're $1 million in the red. Hopefully we can try and sort that. But there wasn't, I don't know in terms of prize money what's going on. I know we're not going to get a load of TV money. So to build up Rangers, we really need to get into those Europa League, Champions League spots ASAP. Because I think just for even appearing in the Champions League group stage, you get £8 million. I don't know what the Europa League is, but Champions League I think is about £8 million. And then you get money for draws and wins. And if you can get third place, it ups the coefficient. You know, it's all about building the Scottish coefficient and getting Rangers that Champions League trophy and challenging for the title of Scottish football. That's the next immediate goal. Is the Scottish Championship. I mean, it's the Scottish Premiership rather. If I show you that now, you know, Celtic look like it's not over yet. Yeah, it's not over yet, but Celtic have already won it. So yeah, we want to be the ones challenging them. It's going to take a couple of years to get to their level, but I'm sure we can do it in this series. But in terms of this episode, I'm not really sure what more to update you on. I mean, you all saw a lot of these fixtures. You know what we've been doing. Next year, in our first year in the Premiership, we will be going more in depth. We'll see more games. It won't be a 7-episode season. It'll be more 10, 11. Just so you can get more of a feel of how we're growing as a club. Which leads me into the update section of this video. Now, in terms of this channel and the way it's going, you're going to be seeing an update video hit the screens very soon. Which is going to give me an outline of what's going to happen to this channel in terms of what Football Manager is going to become on this channel. As some of you may know, I've got a FIFA series going on, and I'm going to be stopping that and focusing solely on Football Manager. I want this to be the place to be for Football Manager content. But I'll talk to you about that more in the other video, in the update video, which is going live soon. Not today, maybe in a couple of days. What was the other thing? What was the other thing? Oh, my mind has gone blank. Oh yes, Christmas. As I mentioned earlier, I'm recording this on Monday the 14th of December. It's going live on Tuesday the 15th, as you will know, because you'll be watching it then. Which is about 10, obviously it's 10 days before Christmas. I don't think there's going to be another Rangers Revival episode before Christmas Day. Just through pure time constraints. I've got no time to record any of these episodes between work and personal commitments. If I can get one out, I will. But I don't want to rush it. I want to take my time over this pre-season and really make sure we're there and we're ready to compete in the Premiership. So I really want to make sure that we're prepared. So it may well be that the next episode, episode 8 of the Rangers Revival, hits YouTube after Christmas Day. I'm sure a lot of you can appreciate what's going on with Christmas and everything. You'll all be in the same boat, I dare say. So yeah, I just want to finalise this video by saying thank you everyone for the support on this first season. It has been phenomenal, as I've already said. I really appreciate it, and I hope you keep watching. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying making these videos. And yeah, hit the like button, hit a comment if you've got anything to talk about, if you've got any suggestions for transfers or ways to build this club. And in general, I'm always looking for ways to improve, and thank you for the support, and I will catch you all in episode 8. Merry Christmas, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye bye.